Stream's up.
Alright, indeed. Hello.
Let me get it going on y'all's end.
Okay.
I did start reading this book that I don't think I'm going to finish because I don't like it.
Oh no.
But like I got to like first like couple chapters, and I was like, man, this sounds really familiar. And it's because the character, or like the lady who wrote it, she wrote in literally names from the Final Fantasy 15 franchise into this book.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes,
what?
and I was like, am I crazy?
Losing your mind. What's happening?
Yeah. So it says like this. I forgot what page it is, but it says King Lucius of Tenebra watched the room with his sword, his leech hounds, and his arrow close at hand. That 12-year-old Prince Calum paused to honor his fallen sister, who had been the heir before she died, and he was born. Cassia saw the royal chairs, right? So it's Cassia, King Lucius of Tenebra, and Calum. The Kingdom of Lucius is a nation from the Final Fantasy 15 universe, and Lucius Calum is the bloodline of the main character dude that you play.
Oh, wow.
Just
Yeah.
totally stealing it. Doesn't
Yes,
care.
and I was like, oh my god, that's super wild. Like, and then the Cassia is the name, like in more lore, just to get more into the lore, is the name of one of the main characters, side characters' mom.
Hmm.
And it's like, you guys thought that you could get away with this without me seeing it? I
Wow.
100% saw that. So that happened this week. Yeah.
Wow.
It made me laugh.
Okay, are y'all ready to start the game?
Let's go. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ah, the morning of the second day.
Yeah.
The reception hall seems to be empty. Everyone must be enjoying the conference instead of hanging out in the lobby.
Right.
Gasp.
Okay, where are we going? Finding suitable henchmen while developing a maniacal laugh. I love all of the different things that they have for the conference.
I kind of feel like if I was at this
Mhm.
conference for like evil villainy, I would want to go to the like maniacal laugh, because like you can always improve your maniacal laugh. I feel like.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Maniacal laugh.
Okay. So what do we want to do? Where do we want to go? Who do we want to see? Because, like, I'm pretty sure Satan's probably still gonna be chilling at his place. And then we've got the vampire guy, Felix, over at the flowers. Like, Robot, Nova, over here. And then our clone is probably still hanging out by the trash.
Who else did we meet? You met the guy's daughter too, right?
No, his sister.
Oh, his sister, that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was his sister.
Look, I know we focused a lot on, like, the devil last time.
Yeah, we did. We kind of farted.
Yeah, and we, like, ended the day with our clone the day before. They got, like, drunk.
Let's go see
Oh,
if
yeah.
our clone is available at the trash can. Yeah, I was like, you know, we should like do like a follow-up what we did last time. We were like super into the devil, and the clone was drunk and wanted to play games, and we played a game.
We got a jar of spiders.
We got a jar of spiders. So that was cool.
So yeah, do we want to say hi to the clone?
Let's go say hi to clone. I think
Okay.
that would be a good one.
See if he's around.
Oh, clone is not here.
Ooh!
You.
Ooh, he's mad at us.
Oh no. There you are.
You look
You
around.
look around. Oh yeah.
Oh no, because our clone did something crazy.
You got some serious explaining to do.
Did our
Oh,
clone do
no.
something crazy?
Probably. Why else would the devil be mad? Satan does not look pleased.
Oh no. Oh shit.
No, not please don't hurt me. What a wimpy response.
Exactly. We don't think they're gonna hurt us.
No. What's going on? I'm sorry, did I do something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Don't pretend like you don't know what's going on. I just came from the kitchen, and the hot dog fridge was full of python. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are snakes.
Hey.
And it's true that half the attendees here would be happy to snack on a grilled one. But I'm trying to run a business here for Antichrist Satan. And my best short order cook has a phobia.
Oh.
Oop.
That's the real problem.
She threatened to quit on the spot.
Oop. I didn't have anything to do with that, honest.
She saw someone who matches their exact description sneaking out of the kitchen before she went in.
But I never... Oh, I think I can explain.
Starting to remember?
No, you don't understand. It wasn't me. It must have been my clone.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Your
hard thing to explain.
Clone?
That's right. We look almost exactly alike.
So let me get this. Someone who looks almost exactly like you just happens to be seen leaving the scene of the crime. But it wasn't you. You're totally innocent because your mysterious doppelganger did it. It's all just an extraordinary coincidence. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, yes?
It does sound pretty far-fetched, honestly. Satan chuckles. I was actually chuckling for Satan, thank you. Good sound effect.
Phew, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. I figured you wouldn't do something like that.
Well, that's nice. At least you believed us.
Oh my
Right.
god. Sorry for grilling you with all the questions.
You know, to be fair though, I feel like at like a villain convention, it's not the most far-fetched thing to believe that someone made a clone of us.
Right? Yeah, have the clone.
Right.
I thought for a minute I might have to,
Oh?
you know. Oop.
Hey.
Exactly. Actually, really.
Well,
Oh.
it's okay.
Clones, what a nuisance.
Well,
For real.
It reminds me of the time we actually got a good twin and an evil twin both sent to hell by mistake.
Oop.
Oh my god. That's weird. It took weeks to figure out who was telling the truth and would get to leave, and who we got to keep for eternity.
right.
He was like, "No, please, I'm the good one." Ah, it burns. Oh my god. I hope we made the right choice in the end.
Who would
Oh,
truly
gosh.
to know?
I hope you did. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyway, thanks for clearing up the misunderstanding. I should get back and coax my cook down for the ceiling. From the ceiling. And if you see that clone of yours, tell them I like to have a word with them. See you around.
No.
Straight
Satan
leave.
leaves.
Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
Do
he's
it
right
again.
there.
Yeah.
Our
Upsage.
clone.
Upsage. Was that me? Is it
I
me
think
too?
so?
Okay, is he gone? I'm so very sorry for the mix-up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Get angry or laugh it off.
I think
Are we
sure
really
you'd be
mad?
kinda-
I'm not really mad. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not that mad. We should laugh it off.
Yeah.
Let's laugh it off.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was just Python.
Well, Satan was gonna literally grill it.
Yeah, but he understood.
Yeah, he
And
didn't
so
think it was us in the end when we explained.
Exactly.
Alright.
I should probably be angry. But that was actually kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
You should have seen the look on Satan's face. Or maybe not, actually. Felt like my soul was going to wither and die.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You're not angry? I mean, of course it was funny. I'm the prank master.
Where did you even get that many snakes on such short notice, right? It's impressive.
How can you call yourself a proper villain if you don't have a short notice snake supplier? Oh my god. No.
Fair enough, I guess. But seriously, please don't do things like that. I'm trying to network here, you know.
Networking. Where's your sense of fun?
Okay. Do we want to talk to them again, or go somewhere else?
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Yeah. Where next?
And we can go see how Satan's doing in the kitchen now that we got the whole mix-up situated.
That's true. Alright, sure, let's go over there.
Hey.
Oh. Hey there.
Oh.
Oh, jokes.
Oh, you can get
Satan's
Satan's inventions and jokes. Maybe we should do jokes first.
Do we want to do
Oh.
jokes? Yes, no?
Yeah. I never gonna do jokes.
Hey, do you sell any salad?
Afraid not. But I could whip up one. I could whip one up for you if you wanted.
That would be great. I bet your salads are dope.
Why do you figure the didn't stop? It was spectacular.
Well, because...
Don't.
You'd make it out of, you know...
Oh my! I'm begging you.
The
It's
devil's
catching
lettuce.
on fire.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Oh my
That
god.
wasn't even a joke. It's not funny. Jasper, do better. Satan looks at you unimpressed.
I'm so fed up with you.
That's fair. Haha, a weed joke.
Oh
It
my-
was hilarious.
We enjoyed that for some reason.
It was terrible.
Besides.
Got any others?
Oh no. How much does... I would say how much does the devil weigh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Satan balding?
It's not do Satan balding.
How much do you weigh?
That's not a very polite question.
And it's not.
A pentagram.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A symbol to ward off evil. Always fact check before embarrassing yourself, Jasper.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Fully unimpressed. the
Oh my
entire
God.
time.
Right?
Our jokes are bad.
That was a bad joke.
Okay, did we want to do the Satan's inventions one?
Yeah.
Did you know that in some countries, when they encounter something they dislike, they say it was invented by Satan?
Oh.
Things they dislike? Like what?
I don't know, parallel parking?
That certainly is an evil invention.
But not your invention?
No. But they do say that. I'm the reason for evil deeds in the world, you know. Satan tempts you to sin and all that. So maybe I can claim some of the credit.
Ooh, you can tempt me to sin.
Do we want to just immediately go straight in for the flirt or not?
Yeah, go straight for flirt, I think, yes. What do you think, Mama?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Flirt.
That's a flirt?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind you tempting me to sin.
Seeing as you're here at the revealing conference, I would imagine you've done just fine on your own. What do you need me for?
That's fair. Oh, I don't need you. I want you.
Oh. Straight to the point. To come up with evil schemes with you?
Among other things.
Oh.
Dang. Alright, well, bye. Okay, now what?
I don't know, we can go anywhere, really. We haven't been already.
Just go see who's home.
Hmm?
Just go to different places to see who's home.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing here.
Oh.
We can go see what Nova's up to over here. Oh.
Alright.
Noah's having a weird time.
Hi, Nova. How's it going?
Whoa.
That's weird. Are you okay? I tried to charge in sleep mode, but someone unplugged me to charge their phone.
Oh my god.
Sag.
Nova's eyes flicker weakly.
Oh.
Oh no, what can I do? My mind is going. I can feel it dying.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, dramatic.
Give Nova CPR.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. Just leave her there. Look for a power outlet, I feel like.
Yeah, let's
I
just help
know.
out Nova.
I know, we're not just gonna leave Nova there. You spy a power outlet on a nearby wall. Mobile phone is plugged into it. You recognize it as Satan's.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You pause for a
Let's
moment,
check that.
wondering what the King of Hell would do if you unplug his device. Finally, you take the risk and reinsert Nova's long, slim, white cable. She shudders.
That's much better.
She still sounds a bit woozy, but her eyes have stopped flickering.
So, what would you like to discuss?
What would you like to talk about? I have many conversational topics and a lot of free time in this corner while I'm charging.
Oh. There's two freebie ones.
Maybe
Yeah.
Leon's inspiration for you?
Okay. I'm curious about your origins. Did Leon model your personality after someone real? I am real. Right.
That was rude of us to say that. She looks offended. That was offensive.
Right? That was rude. Sorry, I mean, a person who existed before, like... Would
Let's say
Leon
someone
have an ex?
famous. He might, but let's just say someone famous.
Right. A celebrity crush, maybe? The doctor told me once he modeled me after Ada Lovelace, the world's first computer programmer. But it makes no sense. The original personality programming he gave me did not match anything I've read about Ada. She was independent and smart, wrote the world's first machine algorithm for an early computing machine that existed only on paper in the 1840s. If anything, I'm more like her now. What were you like before? The doctor's main objective was to create a perfect woman. Ew. According to his research.
That's not it.
According to his preferences. Right. Gross. That's why he didn't spend much time designing a complex, intricate personality. But he sure did focus on aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Right, not surprising.
Right. Do we want to test her intelligence?
We can.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
A real working artificial intelligence. But you wonder if she can really be smarter than you. I feel like the answer is yes. Like,
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
just
The answer is
our-
yes.
Yes. How would you like to test Nova?
Challenge her to a game of chess, give her a riddle, ask her to write a song, pose an unsolved mathematics problem to her.
I'm debating between give her a riddle and ask her to write a song.
Right?
I think give her a riddle.
Okay, we'll do a riddle.
Okay.
Do you want to hear a riddle? Intriguing. I'm listening. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 in the evening? I feel like I've heard that one before,
Me too.
but I don't remember what the answer is.
I know.
Oh my, this is terribly embarrassing.
Ah,
How did you find out about that? What?
what?
Yes, I was like, what?
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 It was one time that I was experimenting in the
Oh
lab
my
with the
gosh.
extra robotic limbs, which the doctor left lying around.
Oh my gosh.
I admit, I had been analyzing approximately 800 hours of spider documentaries before that.
Oh my gosh.
He said he would never tell anyone.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't show you the photos, did he?
That sounds horrific.
Wow. Now we still don't
we
know
just-
what that is.
Okay.
What was it?
Who knows?
Apparently her spider contraption.
Right, okay. I guess we'll leave.
Guess we'll leave.
Yeah, that was
Unexpected, but alright.
Right?
weird, right?
Do we want to go see Felix?
Sure.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah.
Or maybe Evil Day would be more appropriate.
Evil day to you too. Did you get any rest?
I thought Brenda was Felix.
Am I
Oh,
Felix?
oh yeah, Fred.
Oh, okay. Evil day to you too. Did you get any rest?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Brenda did it.
Yes, some or not enough.
I feel like not enough.
I never get that.
Probably not,
That's
given that we
not
were
enough.
dragged around by our clone last night.
Yeah, I would
Right.
say. Yeah.
Not nearly enough. I couldn't fall asleep after the party. Kept thinking about random stuff all night. Same.
Especially the dance moves of a certain vampire you got to witness on the dance floor.
Oh,
Oh,
You got a taste of what nights feel like when one is a vampire.
do you miss sleeping?
I miss dreaming. Oh, how
Oh
I
my-
wish I still had the chance of embarking on an extraordinary journey every single night.
oh my god.
You realize you could do that every night since you're, awake anyway. Not the same,
Without leaving my bed.
right? Fair enough. You gotta make your adventures happen in reality now. As far as extraordinary journeys go, most of the time I dream about running late for a tram or scrolling through Spacebook. Honestly, you're not missing out much, except maybe afternoon naps after a long day of villainy. Those are the best.
Oh, I still take pretend naps during partially stressful days. Old habits die hard. Or shall I say, they never die if you are immortal.
Thank you, Daddy.
Arthur
Your
and I
hamster?
had a custom-made double
Hamster?
coffin in our bedrooms designed specifically for that, among other things.
Alright, what were you touching?
Oh,
What?
I'll just make it here.
Wait, listen.
Oh no, I'm just making sure I don't get anything. Oh, this stuff around my mouth.
What's happening over there?
I have no idea. I'm gonna grab
matter?
a quick
Word.
Yes.
Huh?
What?
Which one are you picking?
I don't know, we were listening to y'all talk.
Exactly. I don't know
Oh.
what. Yeah.
I just asked Daddy to get me some water.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't do a good job washing my hands. So
Oh.
they're in the
Oh.
back end.
Okay.
So you don't seem like a cuddler, or which spoon are you?
Which spoon
What?
are you?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't seem like a cuddler. Feels kind of rude.
Yeah, because
Right.
he totally seems like a cuddler.
So which spoon? Are you the
Yeah.
big spoon or little spoon?
Provided neither of the spoons is silver,
Oh my
I do not have a strong preference.
Fair. That's exactly what a little spoon would say.
How dare you?
Rude.
oh my god.
Not that you have some hidden agenda, and you certainly don't find yourself imagining how comfortable sleeping in a coffin might be.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
That was funny.
I'm gonna come right back when I grab that Coke.
Okay.
That was funny.
Wow. Yeah, some of the dialogue in here is pretty good.
Mm.
I have returned.
Okay.
You have her.
I have returned. Okay, anywhere we haven't gone yet.
We can check the lobby.
Okay. The
Mm,
reception hall
dessert
seems to
yet.
be empty.
Still empty. And
Okay.
then there's just the conference thing that's happening. So we've gone in all of the areas that we're really like able to go into, unless we want to try and break into the VIP section, but we did not want to do that before.
What was the other spot? Is it like a beach area?
Hmm?
With
No,
the
it was
palm
just-
trees?
It was just the cafe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, have you gone to the restaurant?
It's usually not busy until like lunchtime.
Or the
Yeah.
cafe?
I think the only people that we have the ability to do more things with would be our clone, I think, robot lady, and vampire. Or we can do health and you.
Yeah. So what do we want to do?
Let's talk to vampire. Why not? What do you
Okay.
think?
Hello.
Hello. Let's talk about Arthur. Who's Arthur?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think they mentioned Arthur.
He did.
Oh,
Hmm?
about your ex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So about your ex.
Felix looks around confused. What about Arthur? Is he somewhere around?
How would I know? I've never met him, right?
You're right.
How did you two meet, or is he at the conference?
Yeah, is he at the conference?
Right?
Right?
Why would you be concerned? Why would you think he's here?
Is he attending the conference this year?
Not this year, not next year, not any other year, trust me. If he were involved at all, he would be leading the rally against it.
Right.
Wow.
Had I known he would eventually end up a traitor to our kind, I would have never turned him into a vampire in the first place.
Oh,
Oh, you turned him?
whoa.
That's romantic,
romantic.
or how creepy.
You are creepy.
That's romantic. Like, you guys must have been really
Right.
in love.
Right? I would assume that's why he turned him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what we want to say?
Yeah, it's romantic.
Okay. That's so romantic. Talk about a grand gesture. The most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me was when my ex scribbled our names in the school's bathroom. And misspelled mine.
Oh no.
my God.
Twice.
Oh my God.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It was simply a very passionate accident.
Hmm.
Are you saying you can casually turn someone into a vampire just like that without giving it much thought? Right?
All it takes is a bite. And there are situations in which you might want to bite someone with a rather different intention.
Oops.
Felix smirks shyly, and you catch his eyes wandering around your neck.
Oh, shoot.
Damn, that must have killed the mood. But at least it didn't kill your lover.
Bad jokes, oh my gosh.
I know, right? Oh my God.
In a way, it did. His life was entirely different from that moment on. Sometimes I wonder if he would have been happier as a mere mortal.
The life of an
Aw.
average mortal doesn't strike me as the happiest thing ever. Depends.
That is true. Perhaps it was the villain part that bothered Arthur more than his immortality. He seems to be enjoying his expanded lifestyle quite a lot.
Right. Maybe you could get some inspiration from whatever he's doing with his eternity to make yours less boring.
Wow!
Rude!
Oh,
Jasper's
wow.
on it right now. He is like,
Right?
absolutely not. He is dedicating his eternity to making the world a better place for humans. He even had the audacity to try to convince me to join a human rights protest once.
Oh my God.
You could dedicate your eternity to making the world a worse place for humans then. Be the change you want to see in the world, or whatever it is they say.
I do try my best.
Or worst. Okay.
And then I think we can leave because that was like an hour of our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what?
What? We can go see if our twin is at the trash can again.
Okay. Oh.
You cross the room to see what's going on with your clone.
Hmm.
Before you get there, however, you hear a strange humming noise closing in on you.
Oh shoot.
Your reflex is tense. Your training and experience in villainy have taught you that being approached by strange humming noises usually means you're about to have a bad experience with a missile.
That's fair.
Oh.
For your
Oh.
relief, it's only another conference attendee. You've seen them lurking around, but you haven't yet spoken to them. They hover mysteriously in an armchair, accompanied by their cat. They position their chair in front of you. The person looks bored while the cat scans you curiously.
I can appreciate the
Is the person the cat?
Right.
Right, is the
Is it
person the cat.
the only
that's-
person with the eyes open?
Hi, I don't think we've met.
Yes and no.
Who?
Who wants to be a mystery person? I mean, who did last? I don't remember.
I feel like you're not a lot of main characters, Brenda. Why don't you take this one?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of my work?
I'm sorry, I think you must have mistaken me for somebody else.
No.
No, Jasper. I know who you are, and I'm talking about your clone, Apsaj.
Is this the person who cloned us?
Yes! Unfortunately, the ominous aura was an unavoidable side effect of the duplication process. But otherwise, I think I replicated your likeness pretty well.
Okay.
Oh.
So what do you think? Do you like them?
Them?
Yes. Not really. I haven't made up my mind yet. Who are you, and why the hell did you clone me?
I would just say yes, because, like, sure, they're probably an evil villain. They are at the evil villain conference, so...
Yeah. But that's
Yeah,
not
but
really,
he
like,
said,
a problem.
Yeah.
and he mentioned them.
Yeah.
So there's more than one.
No, that's just because that's the pronouns that we use.
Oh, okay.
I can't imagine he would need to make more than one.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's an army of them. They only met one
Wow.
of them.
But yeah, yes. We like our clone. Our clone is cool. It's pretty strange looking at my doppelganger, but they seem interesting. Maybe we could learn something from each other.
Excellent.
I'm sure they will be pleased to hear it. But you should be careful.
Oh.
Why is that? Are you threatening me?
I wouldn't dream of it. But they might tire of living in your shadow.
What is that supposed to mean? I want some answers.
A mysterious figure and their cat start gently drifting away in their armchair. I just
Oh,
like the
that's
idea
like that.
that you're like, I want some answers, and they just slowly just drift
I
away.
read away.
Like, we
Yeah.
can
Like,
totally
you can
keep
just
up
follow
with them.
them. Like, they're not going very fast. Like, that's all for now. I have other business to attend to. Perhaps we'll speak more about it later.
See you around.
In the meantime, you can ponder over where you've met me before.
Hmm.
Okay, bye. That was weird.
Nope.
That was
Bye-bye.
weird.
It was.
Should we ask them about the mysterious cat person, or should we leave and come back?
What?
We leave and come back, because it's still the hour weird thing, so.
Sure.
That was weird.
That was strange.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now what?
Yeah, go around and see if there's any more dialogue options that don't cuss time.
Okay. Oh!
Oh,
Evil Aura!
evil aura.
Who was Evil Aura last time?
Mother.
Yeah, I think I was. Hello.
Yeah, it's Angel.
Leave?
Oh, we have to
Oh,
leave.
no.
I wanted to talk to
no.
Angel.
No, we can't talk to
Yeah, it
Angel.
was Angel.
Oh, Sag.
Yeah.
Bye. Hello and bye. Oh, wow. That's funny.
Don't know why that was there. That was great. I was very excited. I'm a little disappointed we couldn't have
I
more of
know.
a
I
discussion.
know. Showed up and just left.
Right,
I
Sag.
know.
Nothing here. We can check on these two.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey there.
Nothing. Alright, bye.
Nothing.
See you around. Oh,
Hello, Jasper. I was just processing
Oh.
a task related to you. That's, nice. What does that mean? It is similar to how humans think of ideas. I'm constantly gathering data on various issues, mostly as a background process using the internet. However, I would like to do some field research. It's rare I get to speak to humanoids other than the doctor. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Oh, don't worry. I don't treat my lab rats badly. I'm not a human. Oof. Besides, you know that I love naked mole rats. I would never harm a rat.
Specifically only naked mole rats, though?
Right.
Sus.
I just want to ask you some questions to measure your brain capacity. I guarantee the test won't harm you.
hmm.
Sure?
Yeah. I'll know about the research.
Alright, I'm down. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Oh,
Oh,
what animal is commonly associated with Satan?
Go.
yeah.
That's right.
Snake would have also been correct. Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Who was the author of Dracula?
Bram Stoker.
Is it?
Stoker? Yes.
Is that why he mentioned him when we were talking with Felix before?
Probably. Probably.
That's right.
Okay.
Ah.
How many sides does a pentagon have?
6?
I was about to
Just
say it's
five?
5, isn't it?
5?
That's what the
Thought you
penta
said
thing
5.
means.
Yes, we'll
The
believe that. We'll
pentagon?
believe you.
And that's why it's a pentagram.
actually
It's a
been
5-point star.
Yeah.
That's right.
What kind of monster is a Naki, also known as
Also,
Noke and
Knock
Naken,
back.
or however you pronounce those? A water
Naki.
spirit who drowns
Also
children, a
Noke.
fire spirit who burns houses, a type of undead bread, a ghost who lives on an island. I've never heard of
Water
this.
Spirit?
I would think, is it a fire spirit in a friend's house?
I don't know.
Water
I voted water
spirit.
spirit. Mama thinks fire spirit. What do you
I'm-
think, Brie?
I'm thinking water spirit who drowns children. I
Ah.
feel like drowning children feels like a very familiar thing that happens in a lot of folklore. So like a lot of monsters
Oh my
drown
God.
kids.
Sure.
but like maybe I'm incorrect. But
I have no idea.
I say we got 2 votes for Drown's Children, so I'm gonna click that one.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Aha!
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Wow, good job, Bree.
Alright.
Now
That's
we know
right.
what
Now,
that
I'd
is.
like to ask you a personal question. What makes you
Oh.
angry? When someone interrupts me,
Ooh.
when someone questions my authority, when people don't believe me, when I have to remove price stickers from books.
That one. That one.
Right? Yeah,
gotta
when
be
I have
that
to
one.
remove price
Stickers
stickers
from
from books. That is also irritating.
It is. Very weird.
Do we want to just answer with that one?
Then you could ruin the book.
Yeah, that's always like, it always ends up making the book sticky or you end up ripping some part of the cover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why do you do that? Don't do that.
So yeah, when I have to remove price stickers from books.
Yep.
Sounds
Ooh.
like you have a low frustration tolerance.
Wow. Okay.
What was allegedly Countess Elizabeth Bathory's hobby? Whomst? Bathing in virgin blood,
Countess-
hunting humans, theater, human taxidermy.
Ooh.
Bathing in
Countess?
virgin blood sounds fun, but I don't know who
Yeah,
this person is.
Let's do virgin blood.
We thinking
Oh,
virgin blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not Googling on purpose.
That's it.
Oh, we're
That's
right.
right.
Yay.
Right, cool. Where does Baba Yaga live? On the back of a crocodile, a huge mortar and wielding a pestle, a house standing on chicken legs inside a large tree stump.
Chicken legs.
Yep, chicken
Chicken
leg
legs.
house.
Chicken legs.
That's right.
How deadly was the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death? It was highly infectious, but not very deadly, less than 5%. It killed 1 out of 10 Europeans, 10%. It killed at least a third of Europeans, 30%. It killed 8 out of 10 Europeans, 80%. I don't remember the percentage.
Third.
I think it's a third.
Third.
Daddy says a third.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
thought it might be 30.
It's either 30 or 80.
I think
It's
we'll do
definitely
30.
not 10%.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Squishy
According to the legends, why don't vampires show up
Yeah.
in mirrors? They don't have souls. They're too pale. They're so deceptive. They choose not to.
Don't have
It's because they
souls.
don't have souls, yeah?
Don't have souls.
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's right.
Now let me ask something personal again. Okay.
How
Have
do
you
you
ever
get? You
loved
gave us the
someone?
wrong answer for a personal question last time, so I don't appreciate
Oh
it.
my
Right.
gosh.
Have you ever loved someone? No, I've been alone all my life. I've never dated anyone, but friends are very important to me. I've been in 1 or 2 relationships. Oh yeah, some people call me a love machine. We've Brita.
Oh, bless you.
I love Steve's.
No.
Some
We've
people
definitely
call me the
been in
love
1 or 2
Steves.
relationships.
The
We had a
love
wife and a
Steves.
husband.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. That's right, we did.
Yeah. So we've at least
Yeah.
been in 2.
I would say 1 or 2 relationships as a character. Love Machine's hilarious, but I would say 1 or 2 because we had like whole wife scenario.
So
Right.
it's like if we're trying to be honest about it, then I'm pretty sure it's just the
Yeah.
1 or 2 relationships thing.
Yeah.
I see.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
What do most bats eat? Blood, fruits, insects, small animals like mice.
I'd say.
Insects.
Insects, right?
Sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's intuition? An ability to know something based on feelings rather than facts. A misinterpreted point of view. A form of critical thinking. The reason behind my bad decisions.
An ability to know something based on feelings
The
Yeah.
first one.
and the facts.
Yeah.
Correct.
What's an anti-hero? An earwax remover.
Oh no.
An experienced and honorable advisor of the protagonist. A woman who has been noted for her courageous acts. A protagonist or an important character who lacks heroic qualities.
That one.
It's the last one. It is not an earwax remover, but that's really funny.
Yes, that's it.
What is the Iron Maiden? The torture device, not the band.
It's funny.
A roughly human-shaped cabinet filled with spikes, a set of chains holding a person upside down, a metal device designed to slowly break jawbones, slow-acting poison with metallic taste. It's the first
I
one.
know this one. It's the first one, yeah.
Correct.
It's the Chokey.
Oh, it's the last question.
Matilda, the Chokey.
Right. Here's my last question. What do you find appealing when it comes to looks? I love eyes that are rich in color, I find a more mature appearance quite attractive, I love long hair, or I love tattoos.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
What's our answer here?
I find her more mature appearance quite attractive.
I was gonna say I love eyes that are rich in color because I do like that. Eyes can't change like tattoos and hair.
That's true.
All right, do the
What do you
first
guys
one.
feel? What are you guys feeling?
I mean, if I'm thinking like aesthetically overall when it comes to character design, if their eyes look cool, I'm always down. So I think I also like eyes that are rich in color, or at least that are like cool looking.
Okay.
So I will do with eyes.
Okay, do the eyes. Interesting. Ah,
We didn't hit the top of the bar. Sag.
We didn't.
wow.
Even though we
Should've
got
took
all
a
of the
second.
answers correct.
Right.
I'm surprised we didn't get anything wrong, actually.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Right? We're
Eddie
smart.
over there, just like celebrity answering over there in the sidelines.
Right for the bubonic plague one. Alright, thanks for helping me with my field research. I'll start processing the data right away. Meanwhile, is there anything you'd like to discuss? Okay. Do we want to leave?
Have we looked at all the other spots yet?
I don't remember. We can do a quick check. Hang on.
Hello.
Yeah.
We've been here.
Oh,
Well, there's nothing to say to
please.
Satan over there. We can talk
Oh.
to our clone over
Oh,
here.
he's a cat clone.
And the angel's over there. So,
Did the clone have a star without time? Go back real quick.
no.
Oh, they're all timed. Okay.
And right now, the thing that's happening is finding suitable henchmen.
Oh,
Oh, did that take an hour?
guess it did.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise. Is there anything new happening over here? Oh,
Oh, 7 deadly sins.
well, that takes time. Doesn't do a star.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
So what are we thinking?
We can, I don't know. Like, we can move more forward with, we just did an hour with Robot Lady, so we could do our clone.
You want to do 1 hour of something?
You want to
The
go talk to the
clone.
clone?
Yeah. Clone has a lot of dialogue options,
Our
so.
clone does
You
have a lot of
did.
dialogue options.
Mysterious cat person, for sure. Like, what is
Right.
going on?
Right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've just met someone very strange.
Oh, you don't say. You don't usually hang out with demons, skeletons, vampires, and robots.
Yeah. I finally talked to this person who's been lurking here in their floating chair with their creepy cat. Sounds familiar?
I see. So you met my creator. I suppose your curiosity hasn't been stifled, or else you wouldn't be pestering me about them now.
Well, I still don't understand why anyone would want to clone me.
Do you think the world's not big enough for 2 of you, huh?
I didn't say that.
Hey, don't look at me like that. It wasn't my idea. I didn't ask for this either. Unfortunately, I'd be in hot water if I told you anything more. So you just have to keep living with a bit of mystery. You don't have to talk to me. Anyway, you're the one who came up to me.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird. You didn't give any information.
I know, that was a waste of my time.
It was.
Thank you.
That did
for
not help us at
wasting
all.
an hour.
Okay,
of my
bye.
time.
A whole hour for that.
It's
Exactly,
lunchtime.
for what?
We can go
You
see
wanna
who's
go to
at
the
the cafe.
cafeteria?
It's because
you
he
know,
was in the cafe for lunch.
It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Ooh.
Sit with
Sit,
Satan?
sit with Nova.
Or sit with
or eat
Nova?
alone.
Did we sit with Satan last time?
We did.
Yeah, we sat with her.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
sit with Nova this time.
Yeah, because nobody was in there before.
Mhm.
It was just Satan.
Yeah. Okay. We'll sit with Nova.
Oh.
Oh, There's
Oh.
mad scientist.
I think, was Brenda the mad scientist?
I think I was mad scientist. We
Yeah.
just haven't heard from
Okay.
him in a while.
Yeah.
Jasper. Great timing. I was just telling Nova about my latest ideas for inventions. The most promising one is an app that shows you locations of TV screens and movies. It would work for fictional locations too. For example, you could find the high school which your favorite anime was modeled after.
Isn't there actually an app for that?
Probably.
Like,
Most
already?
likely.
That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Party pooper.
I guess that's an evil thing to do.
Yeah. Hmm? Did you say something? Suddenly, the doctor's phone buzzes. He reads the message and jumps up, visibly excited.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, something important came up.
Okay, bye.
Well,
He hurries out of the cafe with surprising speed that can only be explained by a limited time opportunity to buy some rare anime merch.
Same.
oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Whew, that was lucky. I don't think I could have lived through another tirade of his. Lucky, or the work of a criminal mastermind? You did that? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Thanks, I prefer your company to his. The feeling is mutual. Talking to myself.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Where'd Brenda
You have a
go?
nice chat with Nova as you eat your criminally delicious lunch.
Criminally.
Oh, that was it.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
We had a pleasant time just hanging out with Nova, I guess. Do we want to go to developing a maniacal laugh?
I think we should.
Okay.
Talk about developing a maniacal. I can't want to say
Maniacal.
Maniacal
maniacal laugh.
Maniacal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
is about to start. Stay to listen. Many of the
Many of
most...
them-
Oh,
Is
shh.
it you, speaker? Shh.
Yes.
Yes. Brenda, please.
Sorry, go ahead.
Many of the most memorable villains are easily recognizable by their signature laughter. Today I want to talk to you about the features of a truly impactful cackle, as well as how to develop one that is perfect for your well-crafted persona. One of the most important features of a good chuckle is the pitch. The most distinct laughs tend to be either very high, very low, or alternate between the two. That's true. If your voice can go beyond the typical vocal range, all the better.
Speaker demonstrates a variety of laughs, each more impressive than the last. They're a real pro.
Don't miss part 2 of the lecture. See you after the break.
Hmm.
I wonder if you should return for part 2 of the lecture. Should we?
We can.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Talk about developing. Blah blah blah, stay to listen.
Before the break, we went through some different laughter types. Now let's dive deeper into choosing a laughter that suits your villainous persona. Low pitches tend to be associated with masculinity, authority, and deliberateness, whereas high pitches are viewed as hysterical, chaotic, and feminine. You should keep in mind that if your naturally high-pitched voice doesn't quite fit your target image of an authoritarian leader, you could look into options, medical or magical, to change it. Flipping the audience's expectations on their heads is also very powerful, but runs the risk of making you appear comical rather than intimidating. Be deliberate in the choices you make. Other important considerations are frequency, length, and volume.
You jot down a few notes on features the speaker alleges would fit the villainous persona you are going for. You'll be sure to give your cackle some practice before bed tonight.
Cool.
Hmm.
Soundtracks for villains.
My gosh.
That's fun. Okay, so what do we want to do now?
Let's go see around, see what people are doing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trash can first.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Still just chilling.
Trash people. Trash
Where?
people. Look like trash.
Oh,
Sound like
Oh.
people.
Yeah.
Ugh. Something's happened at the science booth.
Nova? There you are. I've been asking all around, and half the people say they haven't had an opportunity to speak with you at all.
Right, Pumpkin?
I didn't give you a charm function for nothing, did I, Muffin?
I'm sorry, Doctor.
A trillion apologies, Doctor.
Dr. Ever Scum turns to address you. I'm sorry if she's been malfunctioning or causing any annoyance for you. Whew!
Oh. Actually, we've been talking a lot.
gosh.
Yes, in fact, I think she needs some thorough reprogramming, or you should be nicer to her.
Top choice, I think.
Actually, we've been talking a lot. That's true.
We have been.
Yeah.
We just were talking for lunch too.
Okay, sure.
I see. She's not always so talkative with me.
Doctor!
Right. Doctor,
It's a shame I put so much work into her natural language processing algorithm.
Actually.
Anyway, it's good to hear she's been doing at least part of her job in attending this conference with me. Did a big favor in letting her tag along.
Right.
Of course, I'm only happy to do it. It's nice to have a chance to show a proof of concept to some other folks in the industry.
She's quite extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank me. Rude. I mean, thank you.
Cupcake.
Anyway, Cupcake, make sure you're schmoozing efficiently like Master instructed you.
Remember, there's always.
Don't disappoint me, remember? 91289. The scientist takes a small remote controller out of his pocket and taps it meekly.
Meow.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Scientist waves to someone across the room and darts away.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Yes, he is a male human, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
What does that number mean? A number is a
Right.
mathematical object used to count, measure, and label. Whether or not they objectively exist or are only a way to describe our observations is the subject of... No, that number that Leon reminded you about. 91 something?
Oh,
Oh yes, 91289. My model number is 91288. Oh. So like, a newer version of her.
Oh shit. Maybe she killed the other one.
Well, that one's the one that's supposed to be after her, so I'm assuming he's threatening to replace her if she's not good enough. Sometimes when the doctor is angry with me, he threatens to shut me down with that remote and replace me with a newer model, number 91289, which we have been working on. He fails to consider that he tasked me with designing the remote, so in fact it's... Wait, so does that mean there are 91287 previous iterations of Nova? Yes. Oh, wait. What is that number? 91,287 previous iterations of Nova.
Wow.
That's a lot!
It is a lot.
Or more precisely, there were. Many of them only existed as chatbots. You can't have a very sophisticated conversation with them, and they're easily hacked. Right. Many members of the 1000 through 4000 series were destroyed due to various technical and mechanical issues. Then there was 1128209. What happened with her? The doctor sealed the records. Oh. So you don't know?
Nova laughs in a pleasant way that sounds a bit like a cat walking across a 1980s synthesizer keyboard.
That's a great description.
Right?
Do you really think the doctor could design a cybersecurity system that I would be unable to crack into? He was experimenting with a decentralized nervous system inspired by Earth's starfish. Oh. Interesting.
yes.
Yes, well, at some point or another she went absolutely berserk, and the doctor decided she had to be destroyed. But because of her design, it wasn't as simple as dismantling the brain. he was being chased by sentient fingers and toes for weeks.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
I wish I could have seen it with my own 2 optical receptors. Not to mention the others. What others?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I probably already said too much. Wouldn't you prefer to talk about something more cheerful? Okay. Guess we'll leave. Look around. Nothing in the hall.
Hey.
Satan's chilling.
Oh, the gays go to hell. Oh my god.
What? That's so what? Non sequitur. Like
You gays
Oh, that's
go to
free.
what?
You
And
can see what
about
he
the
says.
conference is a star, but no time, so we could do the star and no time.
okay.
As well.
Do we want to do that first?
Let's
Do
do
we
the
even-
do gays go to hell first.
I was about to say,
because
do we
it's
want to
just
ask
wild.
this?
Yeah, just ask him.
Because why not?
Some people say all gay people go to hell. Is that true?
What a way to start a
No.
conversation.
Right?
They're treated just the same as everyone else, judged based on their deeds.
Right. Sounds like hell is way more fair than Earth.
I guess in some way it is. I actually relate to gay people in many ways. A lot of them are shunned by their family. That hits close to home.
Sag.
Aw. Aw.
Relate? Does that mean you don't like men yourself?
Oh, I haven't really thought about it that way. When it comes to sitting, the only thing that really matters is that I enjoy spending time with my partner.
Right? I can't imagine that Satan would have, like, serious standards for that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a
Alright.
quick, short conversation.
Yeah,
Alright.
interesting. This just wants to clarify their stance on in this game, just so you guys know. Like,
Okay. Do we want to do the star one?
yeah.
Since it doesn't take time. Oh, no. That one does take time, but only when you're in it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We
we
leave for now then.
We leave.
All right then.
Okay, we'll look over here. Oh. Felix is gone.
Oh. Here you go.
Reception hall's empty. Alright. So, we can talk to Nova, we can talk to Satan again, or we can talk to our clone, or we can go do Samchak's Cerillen's. What do we want to do?
We already went to all the rooms.
What do you think?
I don't know. Do we want to, like, focus on someone? Or do we want to just, like, talk to whoever we just feel like talking with? Who do we feel like talking with?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, last week we were just focusing on Satan
Yeah.
because who you try to get a relationship with? The
Yeah.
vampire, or is it Satan? Or are you trying to put the moves on Nova?
Or are we
Or
not
ourselves.
really trying to specifically get with somebody? Are we just having a good time at the conference?
I mean, I think that we are having a good time, but I feel like so far, who are you guys feeling? What kind of romantic relationship are you guys feeling like going down? Hmm?
Satan's the boring answer, isn't he?
I feel like
Huh?
he probably is.
Satan's the boring answer. He's like the default.
Alright.
Yeah, and like he's attractive, but it's one of those things, and like he's nice, and we like him. So like I wouldn't mind, but he is definitely like the default answer here.
Mm-hmm.
And then like,
So do you want to try to get it on with our doppelganger?
well, that's the thing. I'm going over the options.
We
So like
could.
Satan is the default answer, and then like Felix is kind of like in my opinion. He's like sad.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm interested in Felix. personally.
Yeah.
And our doppelganger, our clone, is just like a good time, but also weird. So yeah, like our clone is there. We can hang out with our clone, or we can go hang out with like Nova, who's fine. I think I've been enjoying the conversations we've had with her, but like she's got a lot going on over there.
Yeah.
So like, what are we in the mood for?
I mean, I don't mind the boring answer, honestly.
Right? That's why I was like, do we want the boring answer?
I
We
was
can just go for
feeling-
Satan.
I was feeling Satan. I do like the intrigue of the other stuff going on.
Right. But what are you voting for? What do you want?
I vote Satan. We have to
Alright.
fall in love with someone. That's the one I vote we should fall in love with.
One vote for Satan. What do you think, Mother?
Well, I was all up for Satan last week, so
Alright, we'll do Satan then. Go back to him.
okay.
Satan it is!
Hello. Okay, so do we want to talk about the conference or Seven Deadly Sins? The conference one is the only one that has a star and a time thing. And this one just has time.
I would do 7 Deadly Sins.
Agreed.
Okay. So, are the Seven Deadly Sins a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very real. They're actually all here at this convention.
Oh, that's fun. They're people? I'd love to meet them. Oh,
You already have. I'm the embodiment of the deadly sins.
that's fair.
Ooh. That is
Really?
fair.
I didn't realize that.
Well, I represent some sins more than others, I guess. I do have a personality outside of my job, you know.
Right.
Okay, jeez.
But if you want an
That'd be rude.
example, I'm very proud of the work I do, and I love to eat. That's already 2 of them.
Right. But what about the others?
Which one are you interested in hearing about? Oh,
Lust, wrath, sloth, greed, envy.
You already know which one I'm gonna say.
Do we just want to go
Just
straight
look
for
out
it with
for
lust?
You already
it's
know.
on the list.
You already know what's up.
Alright, sure.
Wow, I do have a smoking hot body, right?
Right?
Jokes aside, I don't think a work event is an appropriate place to discuss my intimate love life.
Fair.
Ah,
Oh.
oh,
Can I find out after the
Uh.
conference? Now I have to know. You're right, let's drop the subject.
Now I have to know.
Well, we can find out after the conference.
Boo. No. We have to know.
It's a work event, Brenda.
Oh?
so pretty, Brenda.
Brenda.
It's almost over. I mean,
Okay, what do we want to answer then?
These are too safe. You guys pick, because I already picked mine.
Alright, Brenda wants now I have to know. I prefer the second one.
I don't know. I want the first one or the second one.
You gotta pick one, we don't know either way.
I know. Have to know.
Right, like do we want to push
Well,
or do
I
we
would
want to
say-
just wait?
Well, are we gonna go with them after the con? We probably have to meet him someplace, huh?
Well, my thing is like logically, then it's like us asking him out, being like, "Hey, let's hang out after the conference."
Yeah, and I think we're gonna end up going someplace because he'll probably shut us down right here.
Yeah, that's why it's like I don't
If
want him
you-
to shut us down. I want us to go, and I want us to have like a quiet promise to be like, "Yes, let's hang out after the conference."
Just put the second one, then I would say, can I find out after the conference?
I'm going for the long game. I'm getting us a date. What if I come over to your
Oh.
place after the conference so we can continue this discussion?
No
Oh.
thanks.
I think he would have shut us down either
We
way.
only just met. Darn it!
7 deadly
Seven
sins and
sins and
stories.
stories.
I guess.
7 deadly sins and stories.
Oh, wait, hang on, I'm yawning. Sorry. What do you think about how the 7 deadly sins are depicted in stories? There's a lot of media out there with personifications of them.
They're usually pretty fun. A bit too close to my work life though. So I don't want to consume this stuff when I'm stressed.
Mm.
I'm a bit annoyed when they portray lust as a beautiful woman though.
Why?
Well,
Well, gluttony likes to eat, wrath is angry, envy is jealous, and so on, but lust is often portrayed as a target of lust, not a lustful person.
That's true. That's happened a few times.
Yeah.
Huh, that is weird.
It's probably because in some religions, lust was originally prostitution. But if you mean prostitution, don't name the character lust.
Whoa, you're getting worked up over this.
Well, yeah, it bothers me. I prefer the, what is it called? Vocaloid?
Vocaloid, yeah.
Vocaloid take on the sins. For lust is a horny guy who puts women under his spell.
Yeah,
What's Vocaloid?
you have Vocaloid in hell? That's fun. I can tell you what Vocaloid is. You want an explanation?
Sure.
Yeah, it's not very complicated. It's literally what the Nova is based off of, I'm assuming, because she looks exactly like Hatsune Miku. So Vocaloid is just like, you know those like automated voices and everything, like Cerillen stuff, where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just the AI making all the different vocal sounds.
Oh,
So
okay.
they have a program called Vocaloid that does that with like specific different voices, so you can just manipulate the pitches and give them specific words that they're supposed to say. So you can have a whole song be sung by this electronic voice. And a lot of those voices have like specific characters. That's actually where like Hatsune Miku is from, is that her voice is one of those characters in the Vocaloid program.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so like, and I remember the one that he was talking about, where it's like there's a Vocaloid one that is just like a horny guy. Yeah, that's why it's like there's a bunch of different ones, and like it's a whole expanded universe of like different voices and stuff, and they're supposed to be like idols and stuff, so they're like pop singers. So it varies
Okay.
depending on the different voice. So that's what Vocaloid is,
Okay.
Okay, so do they have one in hell?
right?
Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't always sit at home, you know. I like to travel, and I've had a long time to get familiar with the different aspects of different culture.
Okay.
Okay, so did that answer the question?
Yeah, like it's not so much that it's in hell, it's just that he's found it at other places and like brought it back with him, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You did. He was around someplace else.
Okay, do we want to talk to him again, or we can go somewhere else?
You guys can leave. He's playing hard to get.
Right, he is playing hard to get.
He is.
Sir.
Which is a little bit surprising, given that we've just talked
I
about
know,
how
I
he's a
don't
boring answer.
appreciate
I know, right?
Alright, do
Oh,
you wanna
maybe
leave?
we'd have more. Maybe we could probably get it on with our doppelganger instead.
Leave?
Maybe
Yes or
we
no?
could try getting it on with our doppelganger.
Or, you know, we could try to become a vampire.
I don't mind Felix. I think of the two, though, I
Who
do
wants
prefer
to
the
be a
doppelganger.
vampire?
No, Nova seems very pleased though.
Nova's fun.
Yeah.
She seems she'll be into it.
I'm just... I just enjoy having conversations with her.
Yeah,
Even though it does mean that I'm just talking the whole time.
Right.
right. Talk to yourself.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Who do we want to talk
well,
to?
she asked a lot of questions last time, so I don't know what she's doing.
She did. We can go look and see what she's up to. We want to go visit all the places? Because it is a different hour now.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh! Hello, Jasper. I finished processing the data from the previous experiment. I was wondering if you could help me with my field research again. What is it this time? Finding a treat in a maze? Wow. Oh, that would be wonderful. But unfortunately, I can't leave the conference area, so we'll just have to make do with another quiz. Do you have time right now?
Huh?
I think it takes time to do it, so we could do it and
think
just
it
have this
does
be our
take.
hour.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Alright, I like
Those
her
good-
little
good
light thing.
questions.
Okay, which of the following contains the least information? A byte, a kilobyte, a bit, a kilobit.
Right.
I was about to say, it's just
No.
a byte, right?
No,
A
bit.
bit.
Is it a
Bit.
bit?
Yeah. Smaller.
Sure.
Correct.
Daddy's right.
Nice, good job, Daddy. Celebrity answer in the corner.
Where do jack-o'-lanterns originate from? Ireland, Iceland, Norway, Denmark. I don't know the answer to this.
Jack O'Lantern. I'm guessing Ireland. Guess.
Yeah, I feel like Ireland sounds right.
Right? That does feel correct. I guess we'll do Ireland.
Alright.
That's right.
That's right. Cool.
Ah, nice.
What's an introvert? A person who only cares about themselves and what they want. A person who hates people. A person who recharges by spending time alone instead of socializing. I'm a great example of one. Right.
Well, then you should have a perfect answer.
Right.
Yeah, it's a person who recharges by spending time alone instead of socializing. Yeah, it's not necessarily a person who hates people.
I hate people.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Which one of these is not a hardware? Motherboard, GPU, mouse, operating system.
Operating?
system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's software.
That's right.
Now, I'd like to ask you a personal question.
Don't fail.
How do you want to be remembered?
Ooh.
As a fearless conqueror, as a wise philosopher, as a successful villain? I'd rather be forgotten. Sag.
Well, of course we're a villain, though. You know.
Right?
I mean,
I'd guess a successful
successful
villain,
villain.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not really interested in the top two. The last one's just sad.
Yeah.
How intriguing.
So intriguing.
Right.
uh,
How long will it take for plastic to completely decompose? A year at most, few years, few decades, hundreds of years.
hundreds of
Right?
years.
It's a really long time.
Yeah, hundreds of years.
I'm
So.
surprised your squishy brain got this one.
I noticed.
Which of these classic fairy tales does not contain a stepmother? Cinderella, the Pied Piper of Hamelin, Snow White, Hansel and Gretel. The Pied Piper.
Yeah. I don't think Pied Piper had a.
Yeah, Cinderella has a
Stepmother.
stepmother, Snow White has a stepmother, and Hansel and Gretel get kicked out because of their stepmother.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice.
What's the law of attraction? The ability to be a people magnet, the ability to attract things to our lives by focusing on them, the process that plants use to attract pollinators, something I'm not handling well based on my dating history.
That is a law of attraction.
I
You know, it's the ability to attract things to our lives by focusing on them.
right? I think so.
Yeah, I'll try that one.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yes, that's it.
Cool.
Ah,
Can you imagine if we're not actually getting these right and she's just saying we're right each time?
I know.
Which of the
Yes,
following are
that's right.
examples of naturally occurring clones? Fraternal twins, identical twins. Somatic cell nuclear transfer. There is no such thing as naturally occurring clones.
Not true.
Right?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Naturally occurring clones. What are
Wouldn't
examples?
say
What are
there's no
examples
such-
of
Naturally occurring clones.
right?
Identical twins are clones.
Are they, though?
Twins.
They just identical.
Yeah.
Well, they have this. They have the same DNA. That's why they're identical.
Their DNA might be, but they may not actually be like
I don't know about somatic
Actually,
cell
occurring.
nuclear transfer though. I'm not
me
sure.
either.
I know.
But I know there are like the aspen trees are actually naturally occurring clones.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is, like, is the somatic cell nuclear transfer talking about the whole thing about cells cloning themselves?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's why it's like, if that's what that is talking about, then that is the correct answer, because that is fully, like, a clone of something else. There isn't even any differences whatsoever. But, like, I don't remember if that's what it's called.
Right, I'm not sure either.
Well, we know what the other things are called. I mean, that kind of picks off the only answer that's left from the other ones.
Yeah, because identical twins, even if they are called identical twins, can still not be complete clones of each other. And so it's like their DNA, like, strings will still be identical, but a lot of, like, their bodies and stuff, like, little details won't be. Unless you are talking about fully identical twins, which is a very rare occurrence that, like, I don't think we even have any documentation of, where they are fully and completely identical.
Yeah,
I don't know. You gotta pick one.
Do we want the cell one? Or
That's the only
twins?
one that's left that the other ones aren't fitting. So
If you've eliminated everything else.
yeah, sometimes you gotta go what's left.
All right.
Wrong answer.
Ah, dang it. It must have been
So
the
it
twins.
probably was probably identical, or
Yeah.
maybe there isn't. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be that there isn't any. Oh, if you were given the death penalty on Earth, what would you request for your last meal? Roast beef with red
Oh my
wine
God.
gravy, chickpea curry, mac and cheese. I'd refuse to eat anything. I mean, of these options, I'd probably want mac and cheese.
I know, right?
I mean, I'd probably do roast beef with red wine gravy, but you guys have both picked mac
Because
and
that
cheese,
is
so we can do mac and
savory.
cheese.
I mean, I
Is
That
that
guess.
is
mac and
savory,
cheese?
though.
Isn't
The
mac and
roast
cheese?
beef. It sounds like, I know when you're saying brie, when you're like red wine gravy, but it would actually be pretty good.
Yeah, y'all want the roast beef then?
I would do roast beef.
Okay.
Which is weird. Why are you asking?
Which
Yeah,
of these
which
devices probably do not have vision? Elevator door, solar panel, car, security camera. A solar panel. Or, no, an elevator door would, because it's not like it opens when a person approaches,
I feel like an elevator door.
right? Because solar panels have to be able to, like, technically see the sun, and a car can, like, usually see where it's going, and especially, like, a lot of modern cars have the cameras on them. And a security camera is a security camera. So an elevator door?
I'm gonna say elevator door.
Wrong
Oh.
answer.
Why do you think you don't get crushed by the doors? Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
That's fair.
It
We've
doesn't,
gotten
see,
two
but it doesn't
wrong.
always see me. I've
Uh-uh.
been in plenty an elevator where I have to use my arm to not die.
Oh my gosh.
Who was the most
Did you
successful
take it
pirate of
wrong?
all time? Ching Shih,
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, Edward Teach, Blackbeard, or Anne Bonny. Jack Sparrow isn't real. So technically not Jack Sparrow, although I would love for that to be the answer.
Is it Blackbeard or Anne Bonny?
I don't know.
Well, everyone does talk
That's
about Blackbeard.
Yeah, this is Blackbeard.
No.
That's not it.
Incorrect.
Oh,
We're getting a
sorry,
lot wrong
Anne.
this time.
Yes,
You're
we
just
are.
not doing well.
How many
No.
sides does a nonagon have?
Nonagon.
That's,
Nonagon.
9?
That's
I would
not
say
nine.
9. Sounds like 9.
I think it's 9.
Nonagon.
What the heck is a nonagon?
Are we saying 9?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yay.
Yeah.
What is a guilty pleasure? Something bad that is used to produce pleasure, something that causes one to feel deep humiliation or distress, something one enjoys sharing with friends, something one is ashamed of liking.
First one, I think.
Well, I think it's more something one is ashamed of liking, right? Because, like, it's your guilty pleasure. Like, your guilty pleasure could just be trashy TV. That's not, like, a bad thing, necessarily. It's just that you don't want to tell people that you like it.
Yeah, I would say something one is ashamed of liking.
Yeah. Because it's less that it's bad by
Okay.
itself and more that you think that it's bad for people to know that you like this thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last
Nice.
question. Do you have any guilty pleasures? I love singing, even if I suck. I love watching shows where people complain about their relationships. I love popping bubble wraps. I love drinking pickle juice straight from the jar. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like pickle juice
Mine's
is the
the
most
second one.
unhinged, villainous one. And so that's when I would like to pick that one just because it is so villainous sounding.
That is very unhinged.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
What do you think,
Which
Mother?
one? Which one did you say, Britt?
Brenda's thinking pickle juice because it's super unhinged.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think, Mother?
Mine's the second one.
Right. Shows where people complain about their relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I love popping bubble wrap, but I do agree with Brenda that the pickle juice one is the most unhinged answer, and I do appreciate that. So,
Yeah.
Wow. Go for it.
that's surely something. Shut up! You like mole rats!
Exactly. Get out of
Oh my
here.
God.
You're not allowed to say anything.
Wow.
Okay, we got a few wrong on this one, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing with me. This gave me a lot of insight into the human mind.
I hope so.
Okay, do we want to leave or do we want to have a conversation? I'm not sure if time passed. Oh, time did pass. It's done.
Oh.
Okay, we left.
What is that? But the night is young. Time to head to the nightclub.
Oh yeah, nightclub time.
Nope.
Oh, it's Apsage again.
Absage.
Hello, Jasper.
Hi, you seem calmer than last night.
Anyway. Well, oh, yes. Well, it turns out alcohol is not always. How did I put it?
Amazing.
Right. That's water for me tonight.
Had a rough time yesterday.
Yeah. Maybe some hydrating, you know?
Anyway, do you want to try the wheel of torture with me?
Mm,
I'm feeling lucky tonight. Oh,
mm.
lucky about you getting tortured.
Oh my god. Thanks.
That's not how the game works. Do you remember anything from last night?
I remember something. Anyway, do you want to play with me or not?
Do we want to hang out with Apsage again, or do we want to go hang out with someone else?
I think we should do something else because we played the game with him last time and we
Yeah.
got spiders. So
Yeah, we
Fine,
did get
and
spiders
play.
last time.
Find someone else to talk to.
Okay. Not tonight. I'm gonna see what's going on with the rest of the party.
Suit yourself. More prizes for me.
Bye, Apsage. Spend time with Satan, spend time with Nova, or spend time on your own.
maybe we should spend some time on our own.
That's true. We haven't really been doing that. We down for that?
Yeah. See what happens.
Alright.
I can't see any
Brenda?
familiar faces in the crows of dancing villains.
I'm pretty sure it's meant to say crowds.
I was like,
I know.
crows, yes.
And the crows.
You decide that you're your own best company, so you proceed to have a drink, dance a bit, and go back to the hotel.
Yeah, we had a good time.
That's not as fun.
Yeah, we did.
Third day of the conference begins.
Okay, so do we want to go a bit longer, or do we want to stop here?
I think we could probably call it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're at a stopping point now that we finished a day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think
we
that's
did.
a good
We did a
stopping
good
point.
time too.
Yeah. And we
Right
have
at
like only
that,
30
yeah.
minutes left until we have to stop anyways, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll save. Oop, there we go.
That
Alright.
was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was good that Nova was asking us these questions.
Yeah, I liked the little like quiz with Nova.
Yeah, the little trivia stuff was fun.
Yeah, it was fun learning these things and being like, is it this one?
Right? Daddy was actually involved in
Daddy was there.
I know.
helping us.
I think Daddy was right each time that he answered as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've yet to see that chick.
I think she's in the VIP area, and we should have broken in if we wanted to talk with her, but, like, I don't think we cared enough to bother.
Right.
That's true. Well,
Yeah. I'm not super interested in her anyway. She seemed like kind of a dick.
Yeah.
yeah,
And, like, not in a fun way. Like, she just seemed annoying.
Right.
yeah, but we are the villain thing, so you know,
Yeah, but,
I
like,
really
being
feel-
a villain does not equate to being a dick. That just, there's two separate
Mhm.
things.
True.
Yeah, like, you can be both at the same time, but that does not mean that you have to be, I think.
Correct.
Yeah, like, Satan is perfectly pleasant, but he is also a villain.
yeah.
But yeah, I like that. So far, who do you think we want? You know, like, who's the best one so far? Who are you liking the most?
I mean, I was really for Satan, but now I'm like, I don't know.
Right? Yeah, I'm, like, a little disappointed.
Me too.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's playing hard to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
I thought we were getting
It's like-
somewhere, and now it feels kind of boring, and I'm a little bit disappointed.
I know, right? It was kind of like flirty, and then he's like, not. anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. A tease.
Yeah, right?
But it is the second day, though. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, what we want.
I guess. I thought we were having a good time. Like, I would have liked us actually having, like, some conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Felix is still boring, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really gone anywhere.
No. Like, our conversations are not unpleasant, but they're not super interesting either.
Right.
And, like, our
We haven't
clone...
spent a lot of time with him either, so, like, fair.
Yeah, that's why it's like, we've had just a couple conversations with Felix. So, that's
Mhm.
okay. I can understand. I've been enjoying going to the actual, like, the lectures or whatever. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, our clone is having some interesting stuff going in the background, but I care kind of less about the clone themselves and more about who that person in the chair was.
The mystery guy,
Yeah.
the mystery creator.
Yeah, now I just want to know what's going on with that.
And why did he make
Yeah, like-
clone?
This weird person floating slowly away from us in their armchair.
Well, because he has a purpose of why he made the clone in the first place.
Right?
And it seems like Asbaz knows, but
Right.
he's not saying anything.
And has some kind of, like, mission.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then he did say that to be careful because they might want to take over.
Right, because if we're not
So-
super
so-
nice to Apsaj,
yeah, they
then
want-
Apsaj will want to take our spot.
Yeah, he could want to kill us and then take over.
But, like, I don't think Apsaj wants that from our conversations. Not, like, fully, at least. It feels more
Yeah.
casual. It feels more like Apsaj is just trying to, like, hang out with us more than anything. Apsaj seems lonely.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like Apsaj feels more like they just want a friend.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
yeah, I think honestly my current one that I like the most is probably Nova.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. What's her research?
I don't know
Maybe she's-
where that's going, but
Yeah.
I think she has some
Maybe
interesting
she's-
What?
things
Yeah,
going
maybe
on.
she's trying to get interested in us, maybe?
I think it
I don't
feels like she's trying to like maybe become fully human and like leave.
Right.
Or at the very least it feels she gives me like vibes of the AI who is like, I want to just do science and go home. Like is the vibes that she's
Right.
giving me. Like I don't like my owner and I want to leave and just do science on my own because he's kind of annoying.
I see.
That's
Yeah, that could be it.
yeah, that's why I was like, it feels like she's
Well-
trying to escape from the mad scientist, but also she is genuinely interested in like scientific discoveries herself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, we could keep talking here and see what happens, or she's trying to, do it on her own, like leave.
right.
Was
Mhm.
she planning on leaving with us, or?
I mean, we could be villains together.
Mhm.
Instead of her, like, working for us or anything, we could just actually be partners.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's true.
hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence so far. I'm uncertain. So I was like, I think I like the Nova the most, but also part of that is because we've just been hanging out with her and doing those quizzes a lot,
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I think those are fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how many days are supposed to be in the conference.
Yeah, me neither. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
me either. I don't know.
I don't know how much longer we're able to go, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a week. Is it a week conference?
Or is it just like 3 or 4 days?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't ask much questions about the conference. Like, remember, you could talk to them about the conference.
Oh.
Maybe they'll have, uh, maybe they'll have a question on how many days or is a conference, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
And they could say, but we don't really ask questions about the conference so much.
Yeah.
Huh. I this I don't think this is technically spoilers, but I was looking at the achievements for the game,
Yeah.
and like it's showing the
Mhm.
endings and
You're
like what
spoiling it for yourself.
it's fine. It's only the titles of the endings.
Mhm.
And like some of them are not surprising. Like it's the romantic endings for a few of the different ones. Except that some of them are called the romantic ending and some of them aren't.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, are we trying to get with them or are we just trying to like actually hang out with them?
I don't know, because even like look, we tried to get set up with Sane, and he said no.
Yeah.
So I think it's up to them in a way,
That's what I was like, because
because
some of these implied that it's less about actually like getting with that person and more about just like helping that person with whatever it is that they're dealing with. Because a
Yeah.
lot of them are just the good ending
Yeah.
instead of like a romantic
Mhm.
ending, but there's some that are like romantic or seductive ending instead.
well, I think we should go along with the questions, but just keep asking them questions and see where it goes from there. What's entices us more
Yeah.
at that point, like where we're at.
Oh yeah, it's always
Do
better
we
to
want
go
to
with like your
further it
natural
along?
answers and inclinations with these kinds of things, at least for like a run, just to
Yeah.
see where that goes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so far I have more of an inclination towards like trying to keep an eye out for our clone, because our clone seems really lonely and that makes me feel bad. And
They do seem lonely. That's why I'm like, what's going on, clone?
yeah,
Let's
I'm
talk
like,
about it. How
yeah,
are you
I'm mostly
feeling?
just concerned. I want to take care of Apsaj. I'm a little
Yeah.
bit worried about them.
Well, they
Yeah.
they did have options that asked about family and stuff like that.
Right. But yeah, that's why it's like, at this point, I'm like losing interest in Satan, and I'm gaining more
Mhm.
interest in helping the ones who seem like they need the most help. So like, I'm feeling more inclined to go
Yeah.
and like help out Nova and see if I can assist her in some way, or just spending time with her because she's fun to talk to,
Mhm.
or going over and checking on our clone to make sure that they're not like super sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. This game's
I'm
interesting.
interested. It is interesting because I'm wondering if there's going to be like some crazy endings, secret endings, or whatever.
Right.
Haha,
shall find
Whiskers,
out.
it's not there.
The bowl on the chair.
Yeah, it's not there.
Lol.
And he jumped up there and he's like, oh, darn.
Sad.
So he's still there. I know. He's on.
But yeah, the list of the endings that are in the achievements don't really give you much information besides just like there's an ending for each character and it's like cool.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I agree. I'm also really curious about how the endings work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny as well though, one of the achievements is called Misanthrope or something like that, and it's basically like spend the least amount of like interact with the characters the least amount.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I assume that's basically like just go to
Interesting.
lectures and like do not go and talk to anybody. Eat lunch by yourself and
Aw.
spend the night by yourself.
Wow.
Hmm.
By yourself.
Yeah, so like don't make friends. Stay there on your own.
Uh-huh.
And the other one, and this I was thinking about this earlier when we were hanging out with Satan, because I was just like, how do you get everyone's phone numbers? Because we have one. But
No
like,
idea.
yeah, but we don't have anyone else's number. But that's a thing that we were told at the start we could do. But we've only gotten one for Felix.
A what? What is it?
There's a phone that we have in the game, and we're able to get everyone's
Oh.
like phone numbers, but we only have Felix's number,
right.
and we're already on the 3rd day. I'm like, how do you get their numbers?
Well, I think because we're not talking to them personally, you know what I mean? We're just doing the freebie. And I think we did with Felix.
Yeah,
With Felix, we went more in depth because we did one of those timing ones on him.
we still did some of the time ones with
About-
the other ones, though. I guess we have to find the correct ones.
Yeah. Probably.
But yeah, and I'm pretty sure at this point that the person that we're missing, like the other character, is just like the lady that's over at the VIP section.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if I care about her.
I don't know.
Mm.
Well, either way, I'll be interested to see what the next day holds. I
Yes,
want to
me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I want to see what the other like actual lectures are, because the lectures are pretty fun. At some point, I'm gonna
Yeah.
probably play the game by myself and do the misanthrope thing, because I just want to sit through all the lectures.
Uh-huh.
We
Okay,
should totally do that.
right?
Yeah.
We could probably do that after we finish the game. Just like take 30 minutes. It probably wouldn't take very
Just
long.
Do the actual convention.
Yeah. Just be like, okay, we finished the game properly. Now let's just run through it, doing all of the convention stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, I'll go ahead and end the stream. Shilling, go check out Damsels Never
Okay.
Finish. It's a podcast on podcast streaming
Woohoo.
services and YouTube. It has social medias, the default ones that you would expect. Go check out The World Is My Burrito, another podcast on podcast streaming services. Then go check out Jim Bob's Garden on YouTube and on social media and also on Etsy. There are nice shirts there. They're very comfortable. Go check out Deathstroke Sound. He makes music. He's on SoundCloud and also YouTube, but he doesn't do anything on there because he's boring. He doesn't. It's true.
Doesn't. It's true.
Yeah.
Not
else?
a lie.
Me? Brain. Yes, just me. Go check out Cerillen and Cerillen VODs on YouTube. Go watch the VODs. I will update them at some point. Go look at my social media. It's Ace in Need of Space on social media platforms. The default ones. You know what I'm talking about. Is that it? Go check out I'm Bad at Things. That's another thing. Video games. Go look at that on Webtoon and also Itch.io. And that's it. Yes. Okay. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
All right. We will see you later.